Ooh. characters and I must get them all 2 and 3 must appear. Really?
Hello, 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 and internal server error. Ah, my God. Well, I suppose chat won't be displayed today. Hello, chat. Anyway, welcome in. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. How do I turn off vertical streams? Hello and everybody in the meantime. Let's see who we all have. I see Escargot with second. I see Snow with first. And I see Cow. I see Yuki Fan. I see So. And I see Emma. And Snurry, hello! And anyone else that might be lurking around. Hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are all doing well on this lovely Thursday. It is hot as hell in this fucky ass hot ass room I'm in. Is that the Grim Reaper? Alright, chat. As you guys can see, today is Tarot Thursday. If I didn't, I think I've changed. I forgot to change the. Whoops. Join for free reading. Guaranteed reading on Kofi. Tarot. Oops. There you go. Oh my god, hi. Hello. Hi, Maisa. Welcome in. How are you doing? Can we get a shout? Your model's so beautiful. Wait. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Chat. We're gonna start with the story time, I suppose. Because I have, I started I started streaming a while ago. And Tenchi, big league streamer, made a girls only server and I joined it. Because I'm a hot, sexy streamer. And, yeah, so I made friends with a lot of cute women, chat, and they might should join this chat today. You a baddie girl? I know I am. Anyways, chats. Today, there might be a little break in between tarot sessions, so I can get some ice cream, so I can cool off a little, because I live in the attic. And it's hot. It's hot as hell in there. Thank you so much for the follow, Maiza. Thank you. I forgot to follow, but you know where he's at all. Alright, let me go to the hand cam. You can't see over there, but I'm gonna just... There we go. I want ice cream. Yeah, no, like, I had some earlier, but... I gotta wait, you know? I don't want to get through all my popsicles in a day. Type shit. Anyway, chat, free tarot readings are now open. If you would like a reading, in the channel point redeem for just a mere 100 channel points, you can get your free reading. Everyone gets one free reading. After that, it's a, you know. Hi, so welcome in. How are you doing? If you would like a guaranteed reading, then make sure. If you would like a guaranteed reading, make sure to support my Kofi, which you can find with exclamation point Kofi. It's you know, you have everyone gets a free reading until I get bigger and such, you know, and this way you can support me, and I would really appreciate it, because yeah. So peaceful with his music. Yeah, I love to go for a peaceful vibe. We're about to change the music even. Because for tarot streams, I have this one. Oh, there we go. Hi, Patho. How's your day been going today? It's been going wonderful. Thank you for asking. I've been talking a lot in the girly pop server. I did, you know, some video. I found like a new way to edit videos a little quicker for me, so I am doing that. Ooh, and we have our first reading. Am I heading towards where I need to be? Good question, and I'm bound to have a good answer for you. By the way, is Myzak good to pronounce? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Let's see who is going to guide. I'm so excited! It's my first ever tarot. Oh, wonderful! Well, if you would like to know, I work with deities, and the deity in this case that's going to give you your reading is Aphrodite. You know, one of the love goddesses. Very lovely. Myza, I pronounced it perfect? Hell yeah, wonderful. Alright, I'm just gonna take a deep breath, and I would like to thank your guides, and Aphrodite, and my guides, for guiding me on this reading. It's gonna be 3 cards, I believe. I think that's just fine. 3 cards is enough. Or do you need more? 3 cards. Very well. Oh. Let me turn around my cards. It feels more comfortable shuffling that way. I always like to have my cards face down. Because any... Oh, upright card is an active one. It's this one, I think. Is it? Yeah. Some of these cards kind of stick together. I I might donate or sell some of my books so I can make an altar for Artemis. Hell yeah! I really encourage you to do it. To make an altar. Hi, Kamiya Daddy. It's still the same as always. Sorry that I don't have an exclamation point join. You gotta, if you want a reading, you can do it through the channel points. For a mere 100 channel points, you can get your very own reading. We got 2 cards already for our lovely Maiza over here. Oh, and there's the 3rd one. Ooh, very well. We got the 3... Oh, hello, cats. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? The cards are so pretty. Thank you so much. I really love and adore this deck. This is my favorite go-to deck when I do anything readings. Doing good? Hell yeah. Alright, let me see any more. Any particular groupings, just like this. Very well. We got the reverse 3 of Pentacles, we got the Page of Cups, and we got the 8 of Swords. And now I shall tell you what it entails. Even subs? Yeah, anyone could get a reading. But anyway. Here. Sorry, let me go back to the reading. I keep getting distracted with how to tell people how to get readings. I'll get to that to the rest in a bit, chat. First of all, the 3 of Pentacles reversed. It's not a lack of... It's like, usually it can mean like a lack of teamwork, or like maybe there's been some poor quality in your life recently. Let me quickly get some extra guidance. Oh, thank you for the follow, little Princess Cherry. Welcome in. If you would like a reading, you can do so in the channel point redeems. Ah, I got you. Okay, I am another reader. Yay. So the 3 of Pentacles reversed means that there might be a lot of disharmony in your life recently, whether it be in your past or right now. There's some like disharmony going on currently, or has been. However, with the Page of Cups, there should be some I'm sorry. I'm more. This is like my first reading today, so it's a little warming up. So the Page of Cups is like a... Am I getting some... No worries, Lefty? Hell yeah. So yeah, there might be some disharmony in your life going on. Is there... I already got that. Okay, maybe it's time to get... Oh, is there maybe a new love? I'm just gonna ask Aphrodite at this point. Is there like a new love situation coming on? Like, not per se romantically, but... Right, maybe Aphrodite thinks that you'll be able to make a new connection pretty soon. And that this connection will be very beneficial to you. you know, after all the disharmony, maybe you are feeling a little insecure about yourself, or like, you know, you're very, like, you know, you're deep in your feelings, and you're going through a rough time, and this person will most likely help you get through that rough time a little bit, is what I can see and feel. um, and especially, and then once you meet this person and you get to talking with them, I think it will be a good point of realization that a lot of the problems that you face with the Eight of Swords are kind of in your head, and that, like, the biggest person that's currently limiting you is yourself. Is there anything else, Aphrodite? No, that's about it. Do you have any questions, Maiza? Yeah. Love doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be like friendship or platonic love. Exactly. It's a bond. Hello, Arcanic. Welcome in. I'm doing wonderfully well. Thank you for asking. It's really hard for me because I hoard my books and have sentimental attachment to them, but Nancy Drew books are considered for fourth graders. Fair enough. I mean, listen, it's up to you. If you, no questions I can think of, but thank you so much, lovely. You, of course. I'm glad I could help. All blessings to you. And I'm sure that you'll feel better. That after negativity, there will always be positivity back on the road. So I hope you can feel confident that your life will soon turn again for the better, even if you're facing hardships right now. With that, the current queue. Oh no, wait, we have Cal, the Calamity. All right, chat. As I said before, if you would like a free reading, it's also up here, chat. You can find it here, unless you're like on phone and it's like vertical, but you know, then you have to kind of like fiddle with something. I don't know. I want to turn it off, but I don't know how yet. Anyway, chat. There is a redeem in the channel point redeems, and anyone has one free reading. So if you are interested in getting a reading, whether you're a sub, just a follower, you can get a free reading. And if you wish to support me, you can do exclamation point Kofi, and you can get a guaranteed reading. If I cannot get to it somehow by the end of the stream, I will do a reading for you as like a makeup reading, and I will upload it and make sure that you can see it. It's something that one of my other tarot streamer friends does. But I hope everyone is doing well, at the very least. And then, all right, Cal has a question. Cal wants a question about their bonds. May I have a reading? Yes, you may. You can get a free reading for 100 channel points. Just redeem it with your question, and we'll get to it as soon as it's time. You know, the channel point redeems is the queue. Anyways, Calamity asks for bonds. Let's see which deity guides you for this reading, Cal. Oh, bombs? No bombs. Bonds. Yes. And Athena will be guiding your reading, Calamity. The Greek war goddess. I would like to thank and ask for assistance from Calamity's guides and Athena and anyone else. I mean, my guides, I suppose, for this reading. And thank you all. It's gonna be 3 cards, Cal. And I'm sure there is something fruitful in it. The goat. Oh. Ooh, Ace of Swords. That's a good start. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shittings. Let's see. Everything is downside. One of the cards flipped itself face up. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, that's the second card then. One of the cards flipped itself face up and then went back into the deck on accident. Well, I thought it was a, but I think it's a jumper. And jumpers basically means, I mean, you know, that's how I do my readings. I wait for cards to pop out, and that's what the reading means. For some reason, I see black on my screen. Oh, hold on. You know what, chat? I can fix this really easily. Ta-da! I have a hand cam thing prepared. Hello, vertical chat, or hello, phone watchers. We're prepared for Tarot Thursday vertical streams. I have a solution to this. I hope it's all nice and visible. Ooh, another. Okay. Alright, Cal. Do we have any reverse cards? We don't. Any particular groupings? This one. Is it just all together? No. It's like this. Alright, wonderful. Alright, Calamity. What I have for you is we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the High Priestess. Hi, Ayu! Welcome in! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm quickly gonna do this reading, and then I have all the time to chat. But hi, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for her, by the way, if any bots are in chat? I met her on the girls server as well. Oh, there's so many. Oh, man, it's gonna be really hard to give shout outs because there's so many cute people that I might have to shout out. Anyway, chat. And Cal. Ace of Swords. It's an ace is always an opportunity, like a new opportunity or a new thing coming into your life. And I think you're going to find you're very soon going to find some mental clarity about your about bonds that serve you well. Is it like bonds that serve you well and bonds that also bonds that don't serve you well, basically. So you're going to start to realize which friends really matter and which friends are kind of like in the background. The Wheel of Fortune is usually a card of like, it's a card of good fortune and like a turning point. It's like the Wheel of Fate. So usually it means like after a bad period, there's always more sunshine. And in this case, it's combined with the High Priestess, which is like, there will be a good period ahead of you for your bonds. You know, I think they will strengthen in some way as well as you get your mental clarity. And it's important to trust your intuition and feel your way through this. Maybe you've had some friction lately with your relationships or with your friendships. You know, you've been dealing with like some bad people or something. But you'll realize that you can just, you know, not focus on those people or focus on the people that really matter. Is that what you're trying to convey, Athena? Yes. Anything else you're trying to convey? No. Very well. That's your reading. Do you have any questions, Cal? No? Wonderful. All right. Anyway, hi, IU. It's so sweet. I hope you're good, doing great. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. If you would like a reading, by the way, IU, you can, for 100 channel points, you can get your own free reading. You just put your question down, and then I will get to it as soon as I'm through with the other ones. And that's for a free one. If anyone wants to support me financially, which always is very appreciated, you can do exclamation point Kofi and find my donation link. And then for a small support, I will do you a guaranteed reading. if I somehow cannot get to your reading, I'll get Goddess Hell Yeah. Then I will do it offline for you, and I will upload it onto Twitch. Anyway, yes, thank you for the hydrate. It's very important today to hydrate for me, chat, because it's very warm. I put like an empty bottle of Coke with just like a layer of water in the freezer. So I have like it has like a side of ice. And I'm just gonna fill it with like, fruit syrup and such. To help you stay hydrated. Anyway, Arcanic has asked how to be a better human being. That's a good question to ask. It's always good to strive to be better. So if you feel like I want to become better, it's a good question to ask. Let us see who guides us for this reading. Oh, how lovely. The person guiding the reading today is Isis. Those hands, model-worthy, pretty nails. Thank you. I haven't even painted my nails, by the way. Oh, shit. Oh. There. There's a card in here too, I believe. Oh. Well, that was fast. They started flying out like hotcakes. Alright, let's see. First card here. This one. Hello, Aribu! Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully well. If you would like a tarot reading, you can get one through the card redeems. Also, Raven says hi. Hi, Raven! I'm doing also well. How's you? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. We're doing it's Tarot Thursday today, so I'm giving readings to everyone that wants it. We have, I because I'm still a little smaller, I can give everyone that wants it a reading. So it's, thank you. I'm a bit scared of stuff like tarot. I'm so sorry. No, you're so fine. Don't worry. Like, don't feel forced to get a reading. If you don't, it's all optional. And if you want to just sit back and enjoy me reading around, that's also fine. We're here for vibes and comfort. Very well. I see. For you, are you here, by the way, Arcanic? I'm happy to hang out too. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, wonderful. We got the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Death card, which isn't as bad as it seems. Don't worry about it. And the 8 of Wands. Any particular groupings? These ones? Oh, it's all in one. Alright, so you asked how you want to become a better human. And the answer lays, in this case, for you right here. It's very important in this case. Hold on. I'm switching them around, because like I have like the uprights, which I'm used the most on like the left side of my screen, which is further away from me, and that like, so I switch them around so I can easily see the upright meanings more. Yeah, it's like an end of an era, or it's like a transition of sorts. Part of it's not that what I was thinking, no. So the Ten of Pentacles is all about like leaving a legacy and such. And it's like retirement, inheritance. I think in this case it means like, strive to be the best person you can be, and in that, yeah, like leave a legacy in the way of, do good things for people, and help wherever you can, you know. Make sure to not overextend yourself, of course, very important. But help around where you can. And you know, make sure to like if you see someone that's in need and you're like, oh, I want to help them or I can help them, then do your like you know do your best to be there for them, like a friend or something. Um, and if you start doing that, I think there will be a time of like rebirth and such, you know, where you start feeling more bad, like good about yourself as well, and you're just spreading happiness. And you know, it will transform you, and that's one good way to transform you into a better human being by extending your like goodness of heart to other people. And with the Eight of Wands, it's like about quick action, quick change. And I think if you start helping people more, you'll quickly start to feel like a better person, and you quickly start to become a better person. I think that's what Isis is trying to tell you. Is there anything else? Very well. That's about it. Do you have any questions, Arcanic? Just hydrating a little. Ooh. If not, then I will close your reading. Regardless, I hope you found it very useful for yourself. It's a very simple message, but you know, sometimes it's the simple messages that count, you know? I think helping people is a wonderful thing. That's why I'd like to do these readings as much for free as I can, you know? I think even if I get bigger eventually, I will still do free readings. Considering, do you think I can become better? Of course. I don't know why it. I think anyone can become better, you know? There's always technically something you can do to be a better person. Nobody is perfect and everyone makes mistakes, so if you do, don't fret it as well, you know? It's a learning experience. Every mistake is a learning experience. And I think helping people is a good way to, you know, realize, like, if you have the capacity to help, and, you know, the willingness to help, I think it's a good sign that you are a good person. You know, of course, do help for, you know, you help for the right reasons to, you know, move someone forward. And you don't really, I mean, you know, you hope you get something back out of it, but you don't need something back out of it. Hi Petal, hi Yuki, hi Loaded Ninja, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Very well, I'll close your reading now. Chat, if any one of you guys wants a lovely tarot reading of yourself, there is a channel point redeem, which you can redeem. And we have Yuki fan with a question, and then Ayu wants a reading as well. I'm not sure how to ask questions for tarot, but you'll be fine. I'll get to my to the other person, and then we'll discuss your reading. So feel free to stick around for a bit. I think after Ayu, we're gonna take like a quick break so I can get a popsicle. I mean, yeah, we'll see. Hi, Emmy, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I love the vibes. It's very comfortable. Everyone's so nice. Yeah. Listen, I strive to build a comfortable, safe space for people. You know. And I am all for positivity, and I do my best to build a fan base for that sort of stuff. You know. And I'm really happy that you feel at ease here. Damn, Ninja with a 3 stream streak. Popsicles nice for warm days? Yeah, no, especially for like the upcoming few days. I live in the I'm in the attic right now too, chat. I'm on the top floor of our house. So it's hot as hell. I might actually open hold on. Yuki, I'll get to your reading in just a second. I'm going to open the window so I can hopefully get some fresh air in because it still should be like light out. Okay, perfect. Now like the air can circulate and such, very useful. Yeah, it's really warm. Anyway, you asked for from previous reading you gave, I already met this person who is supposed to help me with life. Have I have you already met the person who is we can answer that for you. We can do it like a quick yes or no, and then we'll do a quick yes or no, and I'll give you some advice cards, because it's very easy. I think it's very easily answerable. Have you all? Let me quickly knock on the deck just for good luck and such, and to make sure that everything is all right and that only your guides are guiding us and the deity, of course. Oh, look at that! The answer is yes, you have already met this person. Apparently. With the lover's card. In this case, it doesn't mean much other than you have met them. And the person that's giving you the advice is Aphrodite. How lovely. Not to mention humidity. Oh god, yes. Especially in the Netherlands. It's awful how humid it is sometimes. Let's see what advice we have. How many cards even, Aphrodite? 2 cards? Yeah, we'll do 2 cards. Because, we had a yes or no reading. It's not like, everyone gets 3 cards or something, but in this case, it's like there's not much advice needed, is what Aphrodite is saying. It's kind of funny, right, chat? Because I can communicate directly with the deities in my head, which is honestly, it's kind of comforting. It's like I never feel truly lonely. No? Which? Not the way I want to do it, but yeah, that's the card. Okay. I was just like, why is it going to the deck again? Ooh, oh my god. We got the Ace of Pentacles, and we got the Sun card. Being in the South right now, it's so humid, yeah, understandable, no worries. So, the Ace of Pentacles, we already talked earlier, the Ace is a card of new opportunities and that sort of stuff. In this case, it can mean because it's a pentacle, it's all about the physical, the material. It could be a new job opportunity. Is it a new job opportunity in this case? No, but there's something new coming in. Maybe you have a raise or a promotion. In this case, I think it's just something new material wise. There are new opportunities to make money, is what she's saying. Right? Yeah. And she's wanting to tell you that there is a lot of financial you'll meet you're coming into a time of financial abundance, is what she's trying to say, and you're gonna have very happy times this summer. Just full of joy, fun moments. It might be a summer you'll never forget. Anything else? Aphrodite is very excited about this one, so you can already tell that it's legit. Very well. That's your reading. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, the reading is over. And I hope you find it useful, Yuki. Paydays tomorrow? Hell yeah! It's really so the way that the gods can communicate in my, to me is of course through the pendulums, but nowadays as well, I can allow their voices to echo through my mind, so I can hear them as if they were talking to me, as if it's like a thought. But like I hear it's a weird way to say here, because I don't quite physically hear them yet, but I know what they're saying. I did, but I made quite a few friends recently. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. But it's really interesting, and I can even let them speak through my mouth, which is what I sometimes do. Just to talk with them. This is a really interesting thing, chat. Gods are often, deities and gods are often perceived as like something holy and something, bigger than us. But in actuality, deities are just beings that you can just communicate with them, chat. Like they're there to communicate. Like we don't have to per se worship them. Sure, they like it and they don't mind it, but in reality, a bond with a deity can be something so more casual and like wholesome. They're like spiritual friends you can talk to if you need their help, and that's kind of how I. What does Aphrodite sound like if you hear them in your mind? They sound very feminine. It's hard to describe it, right? Because I think it's a little bit of a universal, or not a universal. I think they can sound a little different for everyone because they are many forms, even though they're often perceived as a similar form, and everyone perceives voices differently. So, um, they sound like a very sweet, soft-spoken woman, you know? Because usually they're like a very kind, pretty, like confident but soft. And they can have a temper, but I don't see that side of them much because I'm a space of comfort for both my community and my deities. Anyway, let's go to the next reading. So that's how some people do it? Yeah, exactly. The finger thing, what I do is also communicating with the deities. Usually, if my finger goes up, it's a confirmation, and if it's not, it's like it's something else. Question: with who do you communicate with the most? Honestly, it really depends per day. Like my main deities are Ra and Horus, and I communicate with them a lot, but I also communicate with Bastet and Hathor and Hecate nowadays a lot, and Aphrodite too. It really depends. Like sometimes it's so it's there's not really one god that I talk to the most. I feel like. Anyway, Ayu, you had a question. You're not sure how to ask questions for tarot. If that question is good for reading, am I on the right path to grow as a content creator, or am I able to make it? Oh, that's a wonderful question, actually. No, that you formulated it really well. You can ask. It's just how you basically can ask a question. It's just like anything you're curious about your life. If you want love advice, if you, in this case, it's like a sort of streamer advice. You want a confirmation if you're on the right path, and we're gonna give advice based on that. The deity that's guiding your reading today is. Hold on, I have to look. This is the. Oh, it's Nyx. It's the goddess of the night. Is it? Hold on. Just confirmation. Is that true, Nyx? Yes, the goddess of night, Nyx, is guiding our reading here. Very well. We'll do 3 cards. I think that's also what Nyx wants. So, let's see. Let's thank your guides for the reading. I asked them to guide me and for this reading so I can give you the advice that you need. And I ask, Nyx for guidance and my deities, or my guides for guidance. I'll answer that in a bit. So Okay, while I'm shuffling, they all have their own pendulum, and you know they have stones that they prefer, or like pendulums that they prefer. They don't all have to be stones. But you know, I like gemstones and crystals, so I tend to go for those. But if I find something else, then I also, you know, and if a deity takes a liking to it, like for example, this is most likely this has probably no gemstone in it, but it's pretty, and that's so Hathor was the deity that's in it found it fine, just fine, you know. It's a wonderful choice for her. I have more pendulums as well for other deities that are working together with, but I stowed them away because we don't really work together as much, and they just like to be there. I suppose I could consider just like using those for other deity. Oh, I think there's 3 cards in there. They fell into like 2 to 3 piles. So what's this one? This is okay. It's 2. Ouch. All right. That's it. This one for sure. Then for your second card, Ayu, it's this one. No other cards in here. And then the third card, oh, right there. No, actually, no, that's not it. Is it? No, it's not. It's not. Never mind. I already saw it. I was like, that doesn't seem right now. Unless it falls out again, you know, but eh. I think there's I don't think it's... I should ask. The way you wanted the proper cards. That wasn't relevant. Yeah, no, it didn't feel right. And if it doesn't feel right, it's not part of the reading. I think. I'm just gonna find it. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, there we go. That seems more like it. It's already bound to be a nice reading. Any particular groupings? Just all of them together? Yeah. All of them in one group? Very well. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Empress, and we have the King of Wands. Which is, it's very creative oriented, which is very beautiful, and especially in this case. It already tells me that wherever you're going, you're doing well on your stream, and you're on the right path to grow. The Ace of Wands, a lot of opportunities for everyone today, and today. The Ace of Wands in this case is creative opportunities, and you know, new projects, new inspiration and such, and the urge of creating. So you're definitely on the right track. Maybe you will even be able to collaborate with people. The Emperor. Oh, it's the... it is the Emperor. The Emperor is a card of like leadership, strategic planning. So I think there's like an advice to, you know, keep planning those streams. You know, write all your ideas down. Very good idea in general. Write ideas for streams down, and then explore them. You know, plan stuff in, which is a good card for collaboration as well. Heck, you might even find a, like, the King of Wands is a bold leader. I think it's encouraging you to reach out to other people and, like, work together with them, you know? If you have any collab plans in your heads, write them down and get to collabing, you know? Don't be afraid to reach out to people, because you're bound to, you know, you're bound to get people, you know, working together. There's no I was actually thinking about that recently. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. That means that this reading is totally for you. Yeah, write down your collab ideas and then just go for it, you know? Reach out to people and ask them, hey, do you want to collab? They're bound to say yes. Or like if they say no, there's also no hard, you know? But you're full of charm. So you're bound to be able to get collabs together and make beautiful things. And I was saying that I was actually really shy to ask people about stuff and reaching out. Well, let this be your encouragement to step over that boundary and find the courage to reach out. You know, be bold. It's a very good thing to be bold in the streamer sphere. Actually, I feel I have that feeling too. You know, if I wasn't so ballsy at TwitchCon, I don't think I would have made that many connections or talked to that many streamers. But I did, and it was so beautiful, and it makes you feel so wonderful, you know, if you if you just like reach out and they say yes, or like they're really excited about talking with you, even if you're like, you know, it's so beautiful. I believe in you. You can do great stuff, Ayu. And you know, now that we're in the, are you in the girls server? I mean, if you, I think you are, but like, yeah, doesn't matter. Just reach out to people. You're gonna do wonderful. Do you have any other questions, by the way? Just like for about the reading. Also, hi Jasper, welcome in. Thank you so much, but that was amazing. I'm really glad you think so. That makes me really happy to hear. All blessings to you, and I'm happy to help. Whew. All right, chat. Well, if we're out of readings currently, so if you, I got some encouragement to keep going and maybe reach out to people in the future. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's an advice. It made me really happy. That's beautiful to hear. How are we doing? I'm doing wonderful. We're currently through the queue of all the people that wanted a reading. Let me just like complete everything so it's completely empty and we can keep it going. If anyone wants a reading, in the channel point redeems, you can get a free reading. Just ask your question. If you would like a general reading, that's also possible. I want a reading, please. Well, just in time. We're in the explanation. Oh my god, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Yeah, if you would like a reading, in the channel points down below, like you know, on the I don't know, if W Prime indeed, you can ask your question there. I'm gonna quickly go grab a popsicle, and we're gonna just chill. You can think of your question in the meantime. It's really warm in my room, and I need to keep myself cooled. You know. Even my own cards are confirming I've met this person. Now I'm trying to figure out who it is. You'll realize in due time, I believe. Thank you for the hydrate. All right. All right, I'll be right back, chat. Oh, so many readings. I'm gonna get my popsicle, and then we'll take a little breaky. Should I take a break now? Yeah. We're just gonna take a little breaky. I'm gonna quickly eat some, get my ice cream, and then we'll get to the readings. Yeah. After I finish my ice cream, most likely, and we can talk in the meantime. But don't worry, your readings are cute. I will get to them. You know, we're just gonna chat a little. You know, like girly pops. All right, BRB, take your time. Thank you so much, Ayu. I'm probably overthinking who is this person. Probably. I'm back, chat. Look at this. I got like at the Lido. You have like these watermelon ice creams. I was like, you know what? I love watermelon flavored stuff. I want to get them. Yeah, I think so too. You know, I think in due time you'll realize who it is. You know, it's like a matter of time kind of deal. Watermelon. Yeah, yeah. So this is watermelon, and it has like tiny bits of chocolate for like the seeds, and the bottom one is apple. It's honestly pretty good. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I've been growing a lot in my tarot or in my witchy endeavors. Let me quickly put all those cards back upside down. I'll probably laugh my ass off if I find out who, probably. Usually the answer is a lot more simple than you think. Uh-oh, glitches? Huh? No, chat, are we still there? Please, don't leave. Oh, thank the gods. Okay. I've had some internet issues, so sometimes the internet just randomly cuts out. But it hasn't happened yet, so we're good, we're good. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm really happy where I have gotten. So just in general, honestly, not just for streaming, but I'm also really, really happy where I've reading queue. Yeah. They're all in my that I have like they're all my channel point request queue, so I can just easily find them back. Don't you worry. We're just gonna chat a little bit. I'm gonna eat my popsicle, and once it's done, we're gonna get back to reading. I'm so excited to see you work with the cards. Hell yeah! I feel like in general, I have been very, how do you say that? I've been very much improving in everything, you know? I've been taking much better care of myself as well. I have been I like during TwitchCon, I was networking like crazy. Like I kept meeting like creators that I really liked, and they looked like, you know, like cool people. And I was like, hey, you know, how you doing? Would you like a sticker? Because, you know, I got my own stickers and my business cards during TwitchCon. And I met so many wonderful people. And that's how I met Tenchi. Well, I didn't meet Tenchi first at TwitchCon. You know, I knew her as a streamer first, and then I saw her at TwitchCon. I was like, oh my fucking god, it's Tenchi. But like I like in my streaming endeavors in general, I also feel so much more confident. I'm like consistently pushing out content, even if it doesn't reach that many people. Who cares, you know? It'll reach more people eventually if I do my best. And content spread is all about luck anyway. I had one tweet blow up that I didn't even think would go viral. Oh, your model's so pretty. Thank you, Zinger. How you doing? Welcome in. I meant to ask, would you like a random oracle card reading from this fox? Of course. I would love an oracle card reading. Hi, hope you're well. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. We're doing tarot readings right now, so if you would like a reading, feel free to in the channel point redeem somewhere like I don't know where like somewhere you can get a free reading. It's like only 100 channel points, so it should be easily doable to get one. Or if you wish to support me, of course you can do !Kofi, and you can give me you can send me some money and I'll do a guaranteed Kofi. You know, even if I somehow don't get to it, I'll do an offline reading and then I'll record it, of course, and then upload it. Yeah, we just chill like that. And of course, if you're here for the vibes, feel free to just chill around, you know? We're here for a while. I'm eating a popsicle right now because it's really warm in my room and I need to cool down a little. And after that, we're gonna get back to the readings. There's 2 people currently that have a reading in the queue. And thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time at the temple here. I still remember starting last year in the summer. Wait, did the headpats work? I forgot it. I don't know if they did. Hold on, let me double check. If it doesn't work, I'll just redeem the point. I like how to send the points back. Why doesn't it work? Hey, you can have those points back. A general reading, of course, of course. Do you have a? I don't know. Actually, you can test. It should be like follow age or something, but like I don't know if I have it active. Oh, another one. Hello, Troubled. How should I call you? Troubled or Tinfoil? I'll just call you Tin or like something like that. I hope you're doing well. I'll get to your where we have a few readings in queue. I'm eating my popsicle, and after that, we're gonna get to the readings. You're, I believe, 4th in queue right now. What may I call you, by the way? You can just call me Pethel. Pethel works, you know? That's how my name is pronounced. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is mine. It's crazy that I only started doing tarot readings a year ago, and now I'm not like all the way here. No, you're so fine. You're so fine. You know, chat is like going somewhat. Emmy, thank you so much for the Prime sub. One year and 7 months in the temple? Hell yeah, honestly, it has been so long, hasn't it? Wait, how long do I know Barry for then? Do I know Barry for nearly 2 years now? That's nice for you, girl. Hell yeah. But it's still, I'm still happy that you are here for the ride. All right, chat. we're going to go back to the readings. We have Polygon first, then Emmy, then Nya, and then Tinfoil. First of all, I would like to... Or Polygon asked, how will my future trip be that I'm starting tomorrow to rebuild and connect with my girlfriend after such a difficult time and breakups? Good question. Good question. The person that will be assisting our reading today, or for this one, is... Loki? Yes, Loki. Hold on. Loki, isn't it? Yes. Alright, Loki is, don't worry, chat. It's not as bad as it seems. Are you here, Polygon, by the way? Yes, wonderful. Loki will be assisting your reading. I would like to thank the deities and thank your spirits and thank my spirits for guiding this reading. We'll do 3 cards. I think 3 cards is just fine. Yeah, 3 cards is wonderfully fine. Oh, there's goes one. Thank you for the headpads, Emma. I don't know why the VTube Studios things don't work right now. I need to check it. I need to look into that after stream. I don't really got time for that right now. But anyway, how you doing, Emma? I hope you're doing well. We're just shuffling the cards. Oh. Oh. Whole ass money spread. Okay, there's a card in there. I think there's a card. That's the 3rd card, actually. The 2nd card is this. Yeah, okay, wonderful. Message incoming. Very well. I'll read it after I'm done with the tarot reading for Polygon. Ooh, alright, let's see. Never mind. There's one. No, that wasn't, isn't it? No. I'll wait patiently. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh fuck! Ads. Oh, by the gods. Alright. You changed the card? Yeah, it wasn't that. Like, I turned it around and then Loki was like, nah, this isn't it, actually. I thought it was it, and then it wasn't. It's kind of like that kind of deal. Where is the card, actually? We're just gonna feel him out. Of course. It's this one. Yeah. So you can just change it. Well, change. It's like of course, you gotta get the right cards, you know? If you don't feel right by a card being in a reading, it's not relevant, basically, is what I'm trying to say and what Loki's trying to say. It's like, the card wasn't the right one, so I didn't really change it more than just grab the correct card instead. Depends on the vibe or energy, but hey, Loki can be tricky. Yeah, you know. But Loki goes easy on me. Any reversed cards? Very well. You're a sub, so luckily I can just go right now. It doesn't matter, you know. So, we have the medium told you. Kind of. I mean, I am the medium, am I not? I just felt it wasn't right, and my hand instinctively went to place it back, and that's the reason why I knew it wasn't right. It's kind of like, you know, a feeling kind of thing. Loki, like, confirmed that it wasn't correct. It's like me and the deities work together on getting a reading, so I ask, like, what's the third card, and it guides my hand there. And in this case, I didn't even think about it. I just put it back, and it was just like, oh, I guess that doesn't belong there. Glad the good father is easy on you. Yeah, I mean, I offer him comfort in return, so they appreciate it a lot. All right, we got the Five of Pentacles, we got the Six of Swords, and we got the Queen of Wands reversed. First, with the Five of Swords, it's a card of, like, you went through a lot, as you said, like the breakups and such, and like a lot of worry and isolation. And the Six of Swords is, I mean, they're kind of connected, aren't they? Or am I getting things wrong? Yes. Are you trying to tell? All right. So what Loki is telling me? Still in ads. Oh, don't worry about it. Right. What Loki is advising you is, you went through a lot. Like, you were isolated. You broke up a bunch of times. There was a bunch of turmoil, and Loki is advising you in this case to move on from those. Like, it's time to move on from those people. Let those feelings behind you because they don't matter anymore. Everything is over. Things should be sorted, and so it's important to it's a necessary transition and it's moving forward. And so I think he thinks that the trip you're going on is going to be a good one because it will help you move on from all those grievances. And is this, oh, it's all in one group. It makes sense. Okay. And the Queen of Wands reverse is like, he warns you about jealousy, You might be struggling with feelings of jealousy. I'm about to trip and traveling to her for 7 weeks. Oh, I see. Is it like Noki says? It's kind of connected, kind of not. Very well. What do you prefer? It's like, okay, Loki warns you with the reverse Queen of Wands that don't let jealousy overtake you, and don't let jealousy rule over the relationship because jealousy is nasty. And in the end, I think it's very important to trust that, as hard as it is, it's important to trust that, you are loyal to each other and that things are going to be fine and that nothing is going to happen to break that bond. And if it does, then it wasn't in your highest self anymore. And it's for the better. Everything happens for a reason. So don't let jealousy ruin your current relationship because it's always good for the better to get over feelings of jealousy. Because if it starts to dictate your life, it will lead you to ruin. Anything else you're trying to say, Loki? Very well. Do you have any questions, Polygon? Very well. Sorry, I was talking to myself and the deities. I was like... That's why I said they're very well. But if you don't have any questions, I hope it helps. I hope you have, I hope the advice is what you needed to hear and it will help you. And I hope you have lots of fun on your trip with your current girlfriend. Are there limits to how many questions we can ask? So, you get one free reading through the channel point redeem, and after that it's I do ask for a small donation if you want to go again, mainly because I think it's like only fair that I like it's still a service, and although I'm not really like I don't mind doing it for free. I do need a little bit of compensation for it at some point, for like I give everyone a chance, and I want to make sure that everyone gets a chance. So if someone wants to go again, then payment is in order, and it's not much. Like you can just go to the Ko-fi, um, and then do a like it. I think I put it at like 10. You could give more, but 10 is just fine. Anyway, that makes absolute sense. It's all good. We appreciate it a lot. Yes, of course. Thank you so much for. It really makes me happy too that you guys confirm for me that it's like a good decision. It makes me happy that I'm doing the right thing. And like once I grow bigger, like I might do it like. I mean, that's not to worry for now. That's for the future. Things might change, but I don't know yet. Anyway, Jasper had a reading for me from the Oracle deck, so I'm curious to see what that holds, and then we'll go back to, then we'll do Ebby's reading, and then so on and so forth. I'll also be sending the reading. Very well, very well. We're rooting for you? Thank you so much. I'm sure that whatever reading I'll get is good news. Unless you're warning me of something bad, but I doubt it. Wishing you growth as speed success? Hell yeah. Very much appreciated. And success. Sorry, mobile. No worries at all. Don't worry. Honestly, it's kind of nice that I'm really happy that like, in the end, I had a vertical canvas prepared. Because, I mean, for last stream it didn't matter, but for this stream, you can see my hands and such. Oh god, you can also see, like, my hairbrush and such. And, like, some other stuff on my desk. God, I think tarot is such a beautiful thing as well. That's like, I think it's a very, it's beautiful how you can get so many nice advices, especially if you use tarot for good. I think I get a lot of joy out of seeing people so happy that I can help them forward, Eurilo, the Slavic god of springtime, reminds us that it's wise to keep an open heart while remaining discerning. Deep and meaningful connections require both vulnerability and good judgment about where to place your love and trust. Not everyone deserves equal access to your thoughts and feelings. True strength comes from balancing fierce passion with patience. Embrace renewal, temper desire with wisdom, and remember that you deserve what truly nourishes and benefits your heart. And besides Loki, anyone else around? Just curious. Oh, there's so many. I have so many deities around. I have an entire list. You guys want to hear about lists before I continue with the readings? So I work together with a whole heap of deities. They physically pop up and pop in and out of existence every now and then. But generally, like, there's a lot of them in my plushies as well, because because I'm a sanctuary for comfort. Deities that want, like, a hug or something, or to cuddle, they get physical comfort as well. So my main deities: Ra and Horus, then Bastet, Hathor, Seth, Osiris, Isis, Khonshu, Montu, Khepri, Mahes, Anubis, Thoth, and Nephthys that's all the Egyptian deities. I bring up that list again. I love it. Yeah, it's such a long list too. For the Greek deities, we have Aphrodite, Athena, Hestia, Thanatos, Nyx, Eris, Hera, Dionysus, Hecate, Hades, Gaia, and Poseidon. And for the Norse mythology, we currently have Thor, Loki, and Freya. And I have a forest spirit among me as well, which is named Flakad. Which is like she's a servitor, very beautiful servitor lady. She is. And also, that was my small reading. I appreciate that. Anyway, we have Emmy, who asked, should I join a new second guild on my new character? I want to play more and I want to play her, but I'm not sure if taking on the extra commitment is a good idea for World of Warcraft. We can easily answer that. Also, Brun, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time at the temple. How are you doing? If you would like a reading, you can get one through the channel point redeem. You can ask your question there. If you would like a general reading, you can also just state that. Anyway, Emmy, you want World of Warcraft advice and see if the commitment is something you are up for. And the deity that is going to guide you is Thor. Is it? Thor? Yes. Thor will guide you on this reading. Very well. I would like to thank your spirit guides, Emmy. I would like to thank my spirit guides, and of course Thor, for providing me with a reading. And let's see what the cards have to say. It's gonna be, how many cards do we need? We'll do 3. Just like, classic. I don't think I need to do any less. 3 is just fine. Oh, there's the first card already. Hi, Latana. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully well. Oh. That one. I'm happy to be here with like a general reading. Very well. We'll get there as soon as I finish the other readings. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing also well. Yes, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Honestly, maybe I should add like a queue system to like the bot, but I don't know how to set that up, honestly. Oh, shit. The hat pass don't work, so you can have those points back. I don't know why it doesn't work. I have to look into it after stream. I'm enjoying the vibe, so not a rush. Very well. That's wonderful to hear. Oh. Actually, this isn't it. Is it? Nah, it isn't. It just flipped around. Second card. That one. Also in a general reading? Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see what we got. I have to turn them around first, because they're all in reverse, and I don't think they're meant to be. Oh, this one is, actually. Any other reversed cards? No. Very well. Any particular groupings? That one is definitely separate. Those were definitely together. I'll wait for a bit to ask for a reading. You feel free to put it in already, Jasper. You can just like put it in the queue. I have them all lined up, so when it's time, you can get your turn. Unless you want like a Kofi, like if you want to donate, you want it a little faster, A donation will put you up in the queue, but like that, because I would like to do it in alternating. But I'm still figuring stuff out how I want to do all this. So, anyway, we for Emmy we got the 7 of Wands, we got the 5 of Cups reversed, and the star. Very well. Are you here, by the way, Emmy? Just before I do the reading and you're not here, it would be really awkward. I am wonderful, wonderful. And otherwise, you can always I will upload the VOD. You can always find your readings back there, chat. Are donations also good for follow-up, more specific questions? Yes, of course. If you have a specific question, like if you want another reading in general, you can put in a Ko-Fi, and then I will get to that reading after the others, you know? Or like, I'll get to that reading as well, because it's guaranteed. But like, if you have any other questions, I will ask for payment. Thank you. Very well, Emmy. The Seven of Wands is talking about maybe you've been fighting to protect yourself against or a competition or such, like, you know, you're very occupied, as you said, or well, I feel like you're very occupied, and so you're trying to and maybe you're like trying to fight off something. um and maybe you had like a conflict or something. um there could be like a conflict that you're like self-defend. Is that truth, or am I getting it right? Yeah, there might be a conflict. And in that, like, you know, it's good to, or you might be okay. I think I recognize it now. You might be in a very like defensive position right now after like a falling out or something. And Thor in this case is asking you to move on from that as well. Like move on from that falling out, you know. You make either, you know, forgive them, make up with them, or just like move on like with your life, you know. Just let the feel like try to let go of the feelings. And then I feel like what he's trying to sell you is like, once you like process those feelings, and once you get through that, there might be plenty more. I did have a D&D group followed recently. I was worried about the extra commitments before that group as well. Yeah, fair enough. um I think it's just good to like, you know, try to move on from that D&D group and just like not worry about it anymore. um like it shouldn't be any of your worries anymore, because it's not relevant yeah, not relevant anymore. And the star is telling you that, you know, once you move on from it, you might actually feel like you have like you like you'll feel more confident in your choice, you know. um if you like that, there's not quite a yes or no, because, you know, it really depends how you feel once you process through those feelings. If you don't feel right by it, it's obviously the right choice to just wait, you know? Wait and just play on one guild. And if you really feel like you're ready to dip your toes into the extra responsibility, then give it a try. It's a very important thing that Tor wants to give me tell you is also, if you if you feel like it is too much, don't be afraid to step away, to you know, recuperate, and to just like, if it's too much and you realize that it's a too big of a commitment, just let it go. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And it's a lesson learned, you know. It's just like, it is like, it's finding your boundaries. And if something bad happens, that just like, it's in nature. Like, you know, not everything will always go right, and it's a lesson learned, and in the nicest way possible, of course. Anyway, do you have any questions? I hope it cleared some stuff up for you, even if it wasn't the direct yes or no. I mean, I could do a direct get. Like, I think this reading is nice. I already joined another guild. Oh, well, hey, in that case, just see where it goes. You know, if you like, you're also free to take it easy. You know, you don't have to commit yourself to every single night of raiding. you can take it a little more low-key, and if they don't like that, then honestly, that guild is not in your best interest. You need to do what feels right. And if you feel right with staying and just like taking it low-key and everyone is okay with that, then that's the way to go. If they're gonna make a problem out of you taking it low-key, should you need to, then that's their problem, honestly. Then it's just not, like, those people are not meant for you. But that's what I have for you. You're right. Yeah. Like, I'm sure there's like, I'm not sure how World of Warcraft in particular works, but I'm sure there are, like, you know, guilds that also allow you to be like a little more low-key. That this is one that's good. Hello, FR. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing wonderfully well. Thank you for asking, by the way. We're doing tarot readings today. We have a bit of a queue, but you know, we also have still plenty of time on our hands. With how much subscriber just got here? The thing is, someone, a wonderful friend of mine yesterday gave me 100 gifted subs, so that's probably why. Anyway, Nya has a question. I'll take a general reading. That's very... Of course. Are you here, by the way, Nya? I'm here. That's wonderful. All right, general reading. That's very well. Let's see who is guiding our reading today. Oh, that's so wonderful. I'll be more specific. That will help. If you wish, not needed. But if you want something more specific, then you still can. But the general reading is still fine, you know. In this case, Ra will be doing the guidance, and like the reading today. One of my main deities. Okay. Very well. I would like to thank your guides, my guides, and my wonderful deity Ra, to for this reading, and let's see what the cards have in store for you. How long have we been going for, actually? I should check that. I wish I had a timer or something on my channel, on my OBS. But I don't. I really don't. Do I? 1 hour, 40 minutes? Thank you. Then 1.5 hours already. Chat, I will say, if I cannot get to your reading because I feel too tired after like a while, I'm so sorry. I do my best to get as many people, but eventually I cannot, you know, I gotta close the stops. But you know, for as long as I can still go, readings are still on the table, you know. And otherwise, there's always next time, which I will do a lot more tarot streams in the future. So there's plenty of opportunity to get a reading from me, you know? And of course, maybe I should do like, I think I've been thinking about it, right, chat? I was thinking about doing like maybe Kofi readings. So someone can book me for a reading, and then I record it for them. And like upload it to my YouTube and like unlisted video, and then I send the link. Honestly, not a bad idea, no? I love how as soon as I sat down and tried to pay attention, the rain picked up and now I can no longer hear you. Oh no! Such a pain. Any reversed cards? This one. Any groupings fit together? No, they're not. Any difference to group? Okay, cool. Very. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, FR. I appreciate it. All right, very well. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the reverse, the Devil card. I'm sorry, was terribly tight? No, you're so fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, it's fine. The Page of Swords is a curious. It's like a curious kid, you know. Um, but it has many meanings. It can also mean something like gossip or something, or prying eyes. Um, I think it's a warning in this case. There might be, I think there's a warning in there that some like people are gossiping, like spreading gossip about you. Um, am I getting that right, Ra? Yes, that's right. Yeah, there might be people that are talking shit behind your back, and that's really bad. Um, and the advice in this case is the Nine of Cups. Um, yeah, I figured. Oh my. If you wish, you can talk more about it. But of course, if you don't feel like it, that's also fine. But yeah, people are talking smack behind your back, and it's really bad. In this case, I think the Nine of Cups is telling you, you know, where you have people that are talking shit. I feel like you also have a community where you can feel safe and, you know, that you actually appreciate you for who you are. And what Ra is telling me is that you should just like cut off the people that are spreading gossip about you and talking shit about you behind your back, because those are not your real friends. The real friends are the people that truly care about you and that truly like appreciate you for being you, you know. And the reverse devil card is therefore a what number is it? It's 15. It's a detached. Yeah. Oh my god. I just talked. I. Right. Okay. I see how it is. Um, the Nine of Cups is telling you, you know, see, like, find the people that you that do appreciate you for you, and cut off the people that don't. Am I getting that right, Ra? Yes, that's right. There you go. Yes. You know, surround yourself with people that do appreciate you for your highest self, and cut off the people that don't, because those people are not worth your time, your effort, and your energy at all. And you know, fuck them. Honestly, just fuck them. Let them gossip. Like they don't like. It doesn't matter to you what they believe. If they want to believe their fucking slander, then that's up to them. And the people that see through it are your real friends. And you know, even if all of your friends fucking you know, sorry, my first reading was so depressing, Lloyd. No, it's so fine. Sometimes there's something you need to like. There's stuff you need to hear. You know, that's what the cards are about. It's advice. That stuff you need to hear. And in this case, you needed to hear that, you know, people, like, it's a good confirmation that people are, you know, starting shit around you. And in this case, it's like, you know, cut them off because they're not worth your time. We want to see the best for you, you know? And that's why I think it's like, that's why I like tarot. It's to help people. And now we can help you with moving on from this awful people that are spreading slander. I don't think I've had a tarot reading that hasn't made me depressed. I think tarot is one of those things where you have to be open. It's a lot of advice. And you know, if it touches like sensitive subjects because you haven't processed them, or you're like, it's really tough for you to face them, the subjects will keep coming back if they keep bothering you, kind of deal. But they can be so beautiful, I believe, because it's so. And also, listen, even if even if all your friends somehow are against you, you can always find new people. You know, there's other communities out there for you that will accept you with open arms and will like you for you. Yeah. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All blessings to you. And I hope everything will go well for you. Everyone deserves a bit of happiness, you know? Alright, let me hydrate a little bit. I appreciate that in you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really happy your appreciation is, you appreciate it. That just means I'm doing my job now. You know, chat. I had a talk recently with a friend of mine that I'm going to move into, and like talking with them made me realize what goal I actually want to reach. I want to become like this, like I want to become a great witch, like a great witch, great sage kind of deal, you know, an advisor of sorts. That's why I do tarot. I want to get better at tarot. I want to get better at other stuff. I want to help people, and by doing witch stuff, because I think I always wanted to become like, you know, I've always seen anime, you know. Oh, we're we're getting that direct now. It's fine. I always wanted to like, you know, like I always want to escape to another world where I could do magic. You know, I wanted to become like a mage, you know, cast spells, help people, or like a healer. But I think now I have found the beauty in that I can just do that in real life. There is magic. Magic does exist. Even if you don't like, you don't have to believe it. I do. And that's, you know, if it makes me happy, then it does. You know, if that's, I cast magic. And whether or not it's like mostly psychology or just actually, I mean, I think there's a part psychology and parts the spiritual, otherworldly forces, you know? I'd never become a full-on witch, but I've practiced it a couple of times. Hey, that's fine, you know, if you don't want to, like, you know, everything at its own time. But I feel like, for me, my time as a witch has arrived, I feel like. And if I can learn more about becoming a full-fledged witch, if I can make people happy by you doing spells, crafts, and such, you and me, Petho, helping people alleviate and support, exactly. Still can't explain it? Oh, like one time I lit my hand on fire and medicine wasn't working, so I pulled out my book of witchcraft and used a spell for burns. It still can't explain, and oh, it worked instantly. Yeah, no, it's crazy, you know? There is actual magic. Like, science can't explain everything, and I believe in science a lot, but I believe in, like, you know, the laws of science and physics and such, but I also know and I'm fully aware that there's a otherworldly, or like there's another world that is cannot be explained by science, at least right now, and it's not black and white, you know. I think I think otherworldly spiritual stuff and science can exist alongside each other, you know. Astrology and astronomy are two in the same, except one focuses on like the scientific part and one focuses on the spiritual part. Yeah, it is. It really is science. Like, you know, spell casting using like spell jars and candles and such is alchemy. In a way. Anyways, Tinfoil, are you here? It's time for your reading, so... This will be a spiritual request. I feel like it's necessary that I acquire more clarity when non-physical beings interact with me. I know about calling spirits, but I feel like I'm passively attracting them against my will. It's been a tense presence, music in my ear, feeling most of the time. I wish there was a manual or something to help me figure out if I'm angering spirits or not. I'm here, that's wonderful. I can help you with that. I will do a reading for you at least, but... Who's... No, it's in... I will do a reading for you just because, you know, for the niceties, but I feel like, and I think Anubis can confirm me on this, I feel like there is something more than this calls for explanation in a way, you know. Um, there's a part of this where I don't need to do readings. So I think there is something that's trying to reach out to you because either they want to work together with you or they want to help you. I don't think it, from what I can feel right now, if I like connect to you and your spirit guides, it's no one malicious. However, um, oh, was the Page of Swords upright? Yeah, yeah, it was. I, um, sorry, what was this? Oh yeah, right. Oh, by the way, which cards? Hello, Frichten. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're just doing tarot readings right now, so if you would like a reading, you can do it in the channel point readings. Where we're working, I'm working through the queue list right now. Can't guarantee. I mean, I can. I'm doing my best to get everyone a reading. If you would like to support me though, for a guaranteed reading, you can donate to my Ko-fi, and I'll get to your question guaranteed. Whether it's like right now or once after stream ends, I will do it offline, and I will upload it onto my YouTube. Anyway, sorry. Let me get back to my to the person. Which cards set are you using? Oh, of course. Here, this is the. It's called the Fae and the Ferns Tarot. I found it on Etsy. Anyway, let me. Okay, now that that's answered, let me get back to. Oh, everything is falling by the gods. Okay, so tinfoil. Um, in my experience, generally speaking, if you don't want spirits to interact with you, they generally won't. Um, so if you really feel worried about, um, like if you really don't want to deal with any of that, you can close yourself off to it. Like imagine putting on like a mirror coat or like, just imagine telling your like whatever like might be around you, sorry, now is not the time. Um, but I think that a deity or sorts is reaching out to you because they want to help you. Um, am I getting that? Is there anyone else? I think, am I the person? Well, yeah, I should ask that to you. Yes, it's So, in my experience, deities and such can say like send signs your way in many different forms. Um, it could be multiple deities even that are trying to reach out to you. I don't know if you have a. It could be spirits as well, of course. I'm not exactly sure. I have a feeling they're deities, but I no, they are I think they are deities. I mean, I can check honestly. This one is a freebie. I'm just curious. I mean, I suppose, um, if you want tinfoil, instead of giving you advice, I mean, I'm giving you advice anyway, but not through the cards in this case. If you want, I can do like a series of yes or no questions to see what's happening. Like, figure out your situation. Like, seeing if any deities are trying to reach out to you, and you know, yeah, that sort of stuff. I'll help you through it for a little. Let me knock on the card, I ask your spirit guides to guide me. Yeah, that's the best course of this is the best course of action, I feel like. So, are there deities reaching out to tinfoil? Oh. Okay, no, they're not deities that are reaching out, at least. I mean, I still can give advice to the cards, I suppose. Are there spirits reaching out to... Yes. Are they wanting to work together? Yes. Ah. Or is it more like... Is it more work... Sorry, is it more like they will have a message that they want to convey, but they can't without um normal interference? Or like they can't do it in like, you know, in right now without... Or they can't do it, or they can't get the message across without a medium helping them get the message across. Are they trying to get a message across somehow? Is the question. Oh. I would like to ask questions after the cards. That's okay, that's fair. Hello, Azzy. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully well. Is it? This is not relevant. Which card is relevant? This one. Holy. Hold on. Is this a multiple? Yeah. So Anubis is helping the guy. Okay, I think it is a message. Yeah, they're trying to send a message across, and I got the message right here. I was wanting a yes or no first, but I think they just wanted to get straight into the message. I mean, I think Anubis just knew that I was gonna do it anyway. Um. Oh shit. Okay, we got the... So trouble tinfoil. We have a message that's So the reason that you have been feeling oh yeah, after the cards, that's fine. If you would like, if you have a question right now, you can ask Tinfoil if you wish. I'm gonna take a sip in the meantime. Well, now it makes sense that Anubis is guiding us for this reading. As, you know, the god of funerals and such, and guiding the dead. But yes, we got the message right here. Any reversed? Any reversed? There should be no reversed cards. Yes. In a particular group? Are they all in one? Will I be able to better understand who's talking to me and what they are saying in the near future? I don't think that's relevant right now. Currently, I don't. I mean, you might figure it out once you how to say that. But I cannot find your Kofi. You can do exclamation point Kofi to that's why I put it like right here, chat, or like here, exclamation point Kofi. That's why I have the text here. You can get, or are you guys on phone that you can? Oh, hold on. I feel like, you know, exclamation point Kofi, and that should give you the link. I need to quickly. I realized something. No. 1 second, chat. Make it smaller. Now it's off screen. No! Come here! somehow my microphone got turned off. Sorry, as I was saying, I will just do like the Kofi thing later in a bit. Anyway, what the gods are saying is, or it doesn't really matter who the message is from, uh, um, but they do have a mess. They want to get a message across, and you might know maybe someone passed on, like, or maybe it's someone that passed away recently, and maybe like that's why you have been feeling this way. But they have a message for you, and I'll tell you, and then maybe after that they'll leave you alone. Who knows? Anyway, we have the Emperor, we have the King of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Two of Swords. Um, Actually, I think we might act. Is this the person himself, or is that the spirits? Ah, okay. What the cards are asking for you is to you like you might be very. Is it? No, it is one group. Okay. Anyway, it's very important for you to start like planning things. Yes, is that what's trying to be said? Yes. The spirit wants you to start planning like stuff. Like take a bit of a leader role and such, and start strategically planning to for the progress of your life. You might be stuck. Or you might have been feeling stuck recently, and the King of Wands is also saying that they want you to be bold and like courageous. Perhaps you're trying to communicate with people, and or you're trying to get on a maybe you're trying to forge new bonds. May like albeit a new romantic love or new platonic love like friends or such, or other collab like other things like career partners or something. But anyway, they're trying to tell you to, if you have a person you want to reach out to just be bold and yeah, you can, of course. Sorry. Yeah, they just be bold, courageous, start like planning stuff to better your life. And there might be they're telling you that there might be a time where you have to make a decision. Um like a pretty important one. But and you might have to compromise on some things. Am I missing anything? No. That's about it. So yeah, just I hope does that give you enough understanding, tinfoil. Yeah, Brun, you can change the question. Your reading is up next anyway, so you can just ask me your question like right now, and then do you have any more like any final questions about the reading or I had a grandmother and a grandfather that passed, so maybe it's them. Could be very well, yeah. They just want the best for you, maybe. I think that's like something like they were really worried about you. I think in that case, if that or Anubis, can you confirm that it's them? Yeah, Anubis says that he like it's them, and that they have been really worried about you, and that they want to pass on this message to you because they want the best for you. They really 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 care about you, and they so that they wanted to like get your attention, but they weren't quite sure how. And I suppose fate brought you in here, and yeah, so now they finally got their message across. They tell you to trust in yourself because you are much more capable of talking to people than you feel like. I'm okay with spirits talking to me. I just want them to stop being frozen in fear. I just want to clear things up. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I hope this really helped you, okay? And I'm sure they're happy. That's um like I'm sure that now that things have been cleared up and the message has been sent, that things will calm down. Thank you. You're welcome. Blessings to you. It's so fucking warm. Chad, I am gonna be real. I cannot wait to end stream in a bit and just take off my shirt again. I have it on just in case, like the webcam dramatically flips up and falls, and you have like, so I don't, accidentally show stuff that I don't want to show. Whew. Very well. Tiny bit of context. I'm currently not in touch with my best friends, but tonight I went out, and on the way back home I saw someone that looked like her. But it was too dark as she doesn't live here. My question is, did I see her or was it just a random person but looked similar? Tell me about it. It's so hot today. That's an excellent question. I think, regardless, there is some advice to be in there, even if it wasn't directly her. Um, I feel like there is a message. Seeing her is like a sign of some sort. And usually that sign involves like talking, like reaching out to them again, see how they're doing. I want to see, like, for jokes and shits and giggles, was it actually them? I don't think it was. I think that's a no. It wasn't them. It was just a random person. However, and this is with the advice, or who. Oh, shit. Bistet got stuck in one of the pendulums. No. There we go. Phew, I'm glad it wasn't. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Is there a limit with what you can ask for advice wise? Um, Technically, however, it's really like it. I cannot ask you. There's a lot of questions you can ask. I don't know if I can answer them, but usually there's like an advice I can give, anyways. But it really depends. Like it depends as well. I like checking up on other people without their consent. I'm not really doing that unless they give consent or unless it's like really troubled, like you haven't heard of them in ages and like they've gone missing. Then I have them like inclined to make an exception. If I ask you for advice instead of the cards, does that count? I mean, the cards are part of the advice. We're just gonna see what they say. Bistet says how many cards? 3. Yeah, just do 3. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, they're face up. Oops. That's 1. Yeah, I think, like, there's always an advice to, like, I think just reaching out to them, see how they're doing is very fruitful. Maybe the cards are gonna say exactly that too. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what's funny? If you guys know Nyara, like, some of you might, because you guys are. I'm a very like, I gave Nyara a reading at TwitchCon. Because like I took my cards with the TwitchCon, and I was with Nyara and friends. This one. I hope I'm not breaking my promise. I promised her out of love that I will let her heal. Oh, we'll see then. Very interesting reading, at least. And it's a promise not even Zeus can make me break. I mean, in that regard, I don't think asking her how she's doing. Like, I feel like going fully no contact is a little hard. Like, communication is still important, you know? I think very limited communication is better than no communication at all. If she needs to heal, I think, like, she doesn't have to respond to a message. Just sending her a message like, "Hey, I hope you're doing well. I saw someone that reminded me of you, and I was like, I wanted to let you know, like, I was like, I was wondering how you were doing." It is, but if it was her wish, I told her to. Oh, fair enough then. Well, let's see what the cards at least say. So we got the Magician, we got the King of Cups, and we got the Ace of Cups. Very interesting cards, at least. The Magician is talking about inspire. I think in this case it's about like inspired action, you know. I suppose it really is what I was talking about. I feel like, the King of Cups is also like a supportive leader and like all about empathy and such. I am also mentioned Zeus because he's my spirit guide and Archangel Michael's my angel guide. Oh, so yeah, you work together with Zeus and Archangel Michael. I see. But yeah, I think that so the inspired, like, there's a sense of inspired action where Bastet is saying, like, I think if you, like, you don't have to not message her at all. I think she might actually find it like a little comforting in a sense if you just message her to check up on her, like, sure, like, sometimes people just really desire someone like n- like knowing that someone is there to care about them, that they still care, like, even if you still, like, if you promise to not message her at all. I think it's a bit of a harsh promise because I think it's a little bit of it comes out of a bit of an unhealthy angle, I mean, it's of course nothing malicious at all, um, but showing her that you care about her by a simple asking question of how are you doing, and if you really feel more comfortable with it, you can ask something like, you don't have to respond if you don't wish, but um just showing her you. Oh, fuck. I'm thoughtful, but she made promise. Anyway, Geo, no, I can't. I cannot talk to Archangel Michael because Archangel Michael has never laid contact with me, and I don't go. I mean, unless Archangel Michael can technically come, like, he can join, like, he can talk to me, like, but I don't communicate with any angels currently because they just haven't reached out, and well, I'm not gonna say they're not my kind of people because I think that's not true. I think the angels and I both have a very humble goal of helping people. So if it wouldn't be possible. Like, I cannot provide that for you because I cannot call. I do not work together with Archangel Michael. So, like, the only way it would be possible if Archangel Michael works together with you, but you want another perspective, but then again, in that case, you ask one of my deities for a reading. So no, I don't think it's possible unless I need to do a reading for someone that specifically has Archangel Michael as their protector. Anyway, so Brun, she made you promise that you don't text her at all. Um, More than anything, she made me promise that and yeah, fair enough. I mean, li listen, I'm gonna be real. The advice is not like you don't have to live by the cards. You don't have to follow our advice, you know? It's totally okay if you feel better at not messaging her. However, I think or do you is it am I getting the wrong? No, no, no. I'm getting the reading I get is right. Trust me, it was not something I was okay with. But I've accepted with out of love. If you listen, I'm gonna be real. If you feel like like you want to check up on her, if you feel it's for the best that you check up on her, even if it's just a message, and you just add like, you know, just convey your true feelings. I think that's important. Like convey like I'm sorry. I like I wanted to just check up on you. You don't have to answer right now. Don't feel forced to. But I felt. Why the fuck is the browser? Sorry, the music was off. But I'm sorry. I lost the. I got distracted and I lost the thread of thought. Um, but just be honest with her about your feelings to her. Like just tell her like I know that I promised, but I felt it was right for me to message her. Only if you feel right with it too, of course. And like you can work over you can work through a it's not a like a, the it's not a horrible broken promise, you know? It's caring about one another is very important. And perhaps unexpectedly she appreciates it because she knows it's you. And you know, even if she's going to be distraught at first, it might be for the better for her. Just like to check up on her if you feel like it. Like it's not a you have to do this otherwise this, but it's an advice. And it's an advice that always is given out of genuine feel that it's for the best, in your best interest. And the Ace of Cups is saying that something might even blossom from that. It might strengthen your bond instead of weaken it. Because the Ace of Cups is a new relationship card, like a pure love card. I might have thought about this for a long time, and normally, yes, I would go for it, but I feel like it would be better for a connection for the long run to let her come to me. If you feel like that, that's fine. If you change your mind, that's also fine. This is the advice that Bastet has given to you. To reach out, be truthful about your feelings, and yeah, you know, and give her the option to not, let her know that it's okay to not respond immediately until she's ready. But just sending a Bastet, yeah, hold on, it's Bastet, the goddess of cats and love. Like it's a goddess of love, joy, but also cats. It's one of the Egyptian deities. It's the one that's guiding this reading right now. Because I always do it under the guidance of a deity. But yeah, of course, it's very important. Like, this is what we got. If you have any more questions, you can feel free to ask. You don't have to follow the advice, but just letting her know how you feel. And I think it really helps to give her, if you make her feel like she doesn't have to respond by just telling her, hey, I don't expect. Was the deity intentional? Yeah, I mean, how I do my readings is basically I work with a lot of deities. And whenever a reading comes up, a deity offers to do the reading. Or to offers to guide me, they all cover several topics, like Anubis earlier, because it was about spirits and passed on ones. He guided the reading, and in this case, because it's kind of like love friendship related, Bastet wants to step up and be like, yeah, hey, I'll do the reading for you. It's intentional in the way that they chose themselves to guide this reading. I don't pick I don't really pick them myself. They offer basically. Oh yeah, so Bastet offered to do the reading for you, and this is Bastet's advice. She wanted to like, she thinks that giving her a soft like it's an opportunity to get back into talks, and if she is not ready, she doesn't have to respond. That kind of deal. This makes me really question my promise. It's I think it's not that big of a deal to like you don't have to force her to end like. That's why I'm saying like give her a soft-handed message of like, listen, I'm really I something reminded me of you the other day, and I wanted to check up on you, see how you're doing. If you're not ready to respond yet, you don't have to. Like, you can talk to me when you're ready still. I just wanted to let you know that I'm thinking about you and that I care about you and that I hope that things are going well. Like that kind of, like in that kind of sense, It's that kind of message allows her to read it. She knows you care. There is no like pressure on her to respond. And in that way, I also don't really like. I mean, in one eye view, you like break it, quote unquote. But in another sense, you don't, because she still can reach out when she's ready. Does that bring it nicely? Yeah. Like, I mean, to be fair, it like a lot of my deities bring stuff more nicely because, it's just kind of like this is a sanctuary of comfort and like help. I'm here to genuinely help people, and I'm not saying they have to follow the advice, because it's in the end the cards are just like cards. They like the gods can't steer people's intention. Yes, I have the message ready. I worked on it for weeks, but when you told me that Bastet offered this advice, changed my perspective because me and her are both cat people. Yeah, fair enough. hey, it was meant to be then. But like Bastet also always brings things nicely. I feel like, especially when I do the readings, I think it just comes out of my mouth nicely. Yeah, Bastet knows what she's doing. I mean, all the gods know what they're doing, and they work together with me because I think they also really like how I put things in a nice way. Sometimes I have to be blunt, but I always try to be like nice about it to be blunt. Well, you really made me my free workday full of contemplation. Listen, I hope you can get somewhere. I'm rooting for you and your best friend to heal, and that things will be all right because you guys seem to have an amazing bond. And although I'm not really, I don't have to put them away. I'm not really sure what you guys have been through, and I don't need to know, but I hope things will turn out well. Hopefully Bastet can reach me tomorrow while I meditate. I plan to spend the entire day in the forest. Who knows? If she wishes to contact you, she will. And, her knowing that she can, she might. That's the beautiful thing about deities. Deities will, choose to reach out to people that they want. Like that's why they come to me sometimes. They can send signs in many ways. Dreams, like living things like cats. I had Loki reach out to me through a spider, for example. Census, like other deities might signal to you that someone is trying to reach out to you. But in my case, I usually just get it's like a notification in a way, or I ask every now and then when I have a gut feeling of is there a visitor? And they're like, yeah, there is, or no, there isn't, not right now. But, and the beautiful thing about deities is that they're not they're a lot of people think of them much higher than they are. Like, they're beings. They're just like any of us, albeit a little different. As if they, as they live in the spiritual realm. And they exist in many forms at many times. Your reading feels like what Michael told me earlier today, to give my ego power to the collective for superior knowledge. Yeah, sorry, that doesn't tell me much, but hey, if it helps and if it resonates, then that's good. That means it was meant for you. If Loki would reach out to me like that, my arachnophobic ass would have a heart attack. He might, for prank's sake, but also I think if he actually wants to work together with you, he'll do it in a nicer way. I mean, to be fair, I am not afraid of spiders. Like, I kind of have I like spiders. Also, I'm gonna quickly close my window a little so I don't get cursed by the plague of 1,000 mosquitoes, and then we'll continue with the other 3 readings. Oh, 2 readings. Oh, damn, we're almost through. I think I will make these the last 2 though, chat, just to like round it up nicely, and then so Jasper, you're the last one. I also have my blinds down so they can see, like, there's as little light coming through as possible, so as little bugs as possible are tempted to come in. Can I ask for an unrelated question for anyone in chat that has knowledge about my question? It's not tarot related. Hey, in the meantime, I'm gonna go to Latana's reading. I'm here, don't mind me, I'm making license cones for some. No worries, I still have someone else. Like, we have Latana first, and then you're Dust. Latana, are you here right now? Also prepping for a witchy market soon. Oh, hell yeah! Man, I want to go to a witchy market one day. Can I shift the question to more relationship related and like general relationships? Of course. You have a particular question? Or is it just like you want the general love reading? Slash relationship reading, I guess. Or like bond. I suppose like friendship slash like bond. Like, yeah, friendship reading or love reading. Wow, yeah, it's potato kind of deal. No, just like general, but also like general relationships, like general with people, not definitely friends. Yeah, well, just like relationships, bonds reading. Yeah, that's fine. You can knock on the. I think I forgot to do it last time, but yeah, potato doesn't matter, or it just doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's see who is going to guide your reading, Latana. Oh, it's Hathor, the other love goddess. Thank you, Petal Chat. Are wasps spiritual in any way? I don't know, actually. Anyway, Latana, Hathor has a message for you. Or, well, Hathor will do your reading, kind of deal. 3 cards, as always. I might actually have to look this up. Maybe it's a deity reaching out. Could be. Fuck. Oh, and hi, Clone. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's the card reading? It's going amazing. We've been abundant, full of card readings today. Oh, this is the one. Doing good? Hell yeah. We have had a bunch of wonderful people come in today. It's so nice getting to chat with people, you know? Just took some of my meds. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that after stream. I have 2 more readings and then I'm going to wrap it up because I don't want to waste too much energy. And Yeah, I mean, I think like at that point it's like probably around 11 p.m. for me, and that's a good time to end it, you know. Anyway, back to the general bonds or relationships reading, not just love, but friendships, whatever, any form of bond, and we'll see where it goes. Oh, that one indefinitely. What's the third one? No, that's not it. What is the third one? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is this one? Yes. Alright, Latana, let's see what it is. Ooh, King of Cups. Ooh, Lovers. And the Death card. This one is in reversed. Any others? Nope. Any groupings? This. Yeah, like this. Very well. Well, Latana, I can tell you that we have the King of Cups again. A lot of this one has shown up a lot today. So again, it's like Hathor encourages you to be bold in forging your bonds and relationships, you know? If you have someone that you I mean, it's also like self-love, but in this case I don't think it's about self-love. If you wish to strengthen a bond with someone, or if you wish to form a bond with someone, like a relationship, whether it be love or like if you have a crush or something, and if you feel like you want to like confess to them, this is your one true way of or your one true sign of that it's time. You can be bold about it. You know, be that courageous girly pop, or sorry, be that courageous person. I'm not sure what your gender is, so I should assume, but be that courageous person and reach out to them and tell them how you feel. Am I getting that right, Hathor? Yes, you are. Wonderful. So yeah, no worries. I'm not sure either, but yeah, no, it's this is your one true sign to start reaching out to people and you know, have good chats with them, but even if it's just for friendship, but for like, and if you have a crush or you're getting a crush soon, or you might have a crush soon, don't know, of course, can't tell that, but if you develop a crush on someone, then be bold about it and tell them how you feel directly. Don't be afraid to hide from your feelings. With that, there's also the reverse death card, which is like you might be stuck in a way when it comes to relationship. Perhaps I think you might are sorry, my fucking everything I have to do it like this. Perhaps you have been like or you're like you're feeling stagnant somewhat, I feel like, or there's like stagnation in your life, and it's good to like Hathor is basically saying don't be afraid to move on, because like maybe you ended a relationship recently, or you know, maybe you're still heartbroken over a relationship that ended, and Hathor is saying that is, you know, don't be afraid to move on, because I can promise you that plenty more beautiful things will come on your path. Am I getting that right, Hathor? Ah, it's shaking very vigorously, so it checks out. It was about 3 years ago. Yeah, so Hathor is saying, you know, it's been so long. You don't be afraid to make the change and move on, and do your best to process. You know, move. There's so much more beautiful waiting for you, and so it's time to like let go of the old and embrace the new. That's about it. Do you have any more questions? But I had a feeling I have moved on pretty well. Perhaps there's something more, but if you have moved on like already, that's beautiful, of course, you know. if there's anything more, maybe laying around. Maybe you're just afraid of like going into a new relationship, or maybe you're afraid to commit to something. But you know, it's good to embrace the new and just go with the flow, see where things go. Thank you for trusting me with your reading. Thank you everyone so far for trusting me with your reading. And yeah, I hope this will help you further. I saw a moth earlier in my room. Anyway, last reading, Jasper. It's your turn, finally. Are you ready? I think I was even too scared to commit to the first as much as I should have. Fair enough. It's good to embrace. Just go with the flow and face your fears and move on from that fear of commitment. Well, I wonder who will come forward with me at this moment, but the question, where do I stand now in life and what advice can they bring me in this moment? Give the deities a big hug from me. I will, don't worry about that. The deities will get plenty of cuddles. Let's see who's doing the reading tonight. Oh, well, what do you know? It's Hathor again. Is it? Yes, it is. 3 cards. Your eyes. Very well, chat and Jasper. 3 cards from Hathor. Well, you're in luck then, because Hathor is getting plenty of cuddles every night. Or almost every night. She's like I have 2 big Blahai that I cuddle. And Hathor is one of them. Because, they're just so comfortable, chat. And whatever other deities want cuddles as well, they can get them, And it's really sweet, Every night before bed, I ask, does any deity wants to cuddle tonight? And then if it's either not right now or not per se right now, or they say yes, and then I grab the plushies that want cuddles, and then we cuddle. Blahais are so nice to cuddle. No. For real. Oh. For real. Tracking ended. I was like bending over under the desk. Because it was falling under the desk. Let's see the other 2 cards. Oh, there we go. If I can't find the other one after the last shuffle, I'll just find it. No, it's not that one. This one. Is it? Yeah. I just wish I wasn't so tall, or a kid would make 2 meters, or a 2-meter giant Blahai plushie would be so peak. I would genuinely get that. Like a Blahai body pillow. Holy fuck. Maybe you can find them online, besides IKEA. Oh shit. Well, it's somewhere in that giant ass stack. That's that one. Thank the gods I didn't have to search for half an hour because... Very well. Alright, Jasper. So your question was, where do I stand now in life and what advice can they bring me for this moment? And we got the 7 of Swords reversed, the 9 of Wands reversed, and the 10 of Cups. So, it at least has a very beautiful end card, The 10 of Cups. But we'll get into that in just a second. 7 of Swords reversed. So I found the answer to my question if you're interested for after the reading. Yeah, sure. Well, we can do a little bit of after talk. I have a little mantra I always do before I go to bed since I was 3 because it would decrease the chances of getting nightmares. Ah, that's so sweet. Anyway, the Seven of Swords reversed is telling me that, and it's connected to the Nine of Wands reversed. Maybe you're having had a feeling lately that people are talking behind your back or that people are lying to you. Is that also true? Yeah. I see that a lot of people have been like lying to you, or like people in general have been lying to you about stuff, and you've been it has really started to exhaust you and like seed so much doubt into your head of like why, like who can I trust at this point? I don't know if I'm getting that right. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting from the first two cards. Like if you like you feel really insecure in a way of like, you know, so many people have been lying to me, or it feels like so many people are lying to me, I don't know who I can trust anymore. But Hathor is saying that it's a very beautiful card of like, she assures you that even if some people are lying to you, that you can guarantee that somewhere there is a beautiful community, or like maybe a relationship of sorts, or like a bunch of like, there are friends that are genuinely there for you and genuinely care about you, and yeah, they have the best interest in your mind, that they are truthful to you, and you will find those people. Like even if you don't find them now, you will find them. And, you know, it's of course like what I told earlier as well, is what Hathor is trying to bring with, if you feel like people are lying to you, or people are, you know, talking shit behind your back, cut them off out of your life. Certain connections, communities have been indeed making me feeling disconnected and disassociated, questioning certain connections, but I'm glad I should keep an open heart to those that really reach out. Yeah, exactly. There is there is it like, is there something coming? Yeah. Oh, Hathor is saying that there's gonna be a beautiful relationship or friendship coming your way, and that will really spark your heart with happiness. I think that's the I think that's what I'm getting. Anything else? Very well, that's about it. Do you have any more questions for the cards? Or about the cards? I agree. If someone is shit talking, don't feel bad about coming off. Yeah, no. People who treat you like shit are not in your best interest. Like they aren't your friend. Like no, they shouldn't be your friends. I receive with open arms. Glad to hear. They are, you know, they're not for your highest self. Is like how I would always say it, and like how I always like to call it. You know, your highest self is very important, chat. Your highest self is like, you know, everything that isn't like, you know, that aligns with you, like people that treat you well, opportunities that you feel good with, and like the way you want to live your life. Exactly, yeah. So wasps sometimes are considered signs of boundaries and power. Oh, since they are considered warriors, they are neither butterflies or killing machines. So they have been assimilated with protection of its own, symbolizing action, protection, teamwork, and the manifestation of dreams. Native American traditions, wasp encounters are frequently viewed as sacred messages of symbols of evolution, productivity, or spiritual healing. Uh, Historically, wasps in the house is sometimes interpreted as a sign of good luck or impending fortune, as they bring messages of spring and new beginnings. In sub-traditional contexts for African folklore, they are highly regarded as symbols of evolution and taking control of one's life circumstances. Oh, well, hey, there might be a sign then. I have been questioning that to on it because of connections. Yeah, exactly. Hey, maybe I think it honestly kind of connects to the reading we had today. Aren't wasps in American one of the major pollen spreads? Honestly, it could be. I always fear wasps because I feel like they're more unpredictable than other like bees and such, and hornet. I mean, hornets are also scary as fuck. So whenever I see a I get anxious, you know. Anyway, chat. Let's go to the let's do a little bit of chatting, and then I don't know why it's bugging out. Oh yeah, hold on. Boop boop boop. Sorry, chat. We're back. Well, should I go to a Pride event in August or not? I wonder. If you feel like it, honestly, yeah. If you feel good with going to a Pride event, I would say so. They are really fun. Though the last Pride event I went to, honestly, chat, I kind of had some gripes with it, you know. So I went to a Pride event. It was really fun, you know. I love supporting the gays, the theys, and you know all that sort of stuff because I'm trans. But you know what the problem was? I was in Amsterdam. It was like Canal Parade, and I was on the Canal Parade like when I was a teenager, so I have good connections with it. But I just felt like it was so hot. It felt so shallow in some regards because for how like I feel like so many straight people were just using it like it felt less as a day to celebrate Pride and more as a day to like for like a lot of like, you know, normal, sorry, not normal, but like straight people, like it was just like an opportunity to party and drink, you know, and they didn't really care about all the gay messaging, and I just kind of like leaves a foul taste in my mouth somewhere, because you know sure it's a day like I feel like a lot of people or like a bunch of people were using it just as an excuse to drink, and I don't know, it feels so, it feels kind of icky, you know, because like especially nowadays, try like, you know, the LGBTQ community is under fire by like, you know, bad people, and it's just so it just it leaves a bit of a nasty taste in my mouth. But I still had fun, you know. I still celebrated with friends, and the with friends part was nice. I glitched out of the stream, so I missed a bit. Oh, no worries. It's I just said like if you feel like it. Thank you so much for the bits, by the way. But at least receive these offerings. Thank you. You're welcome, and thank you for the offerings. If I remember correctly, wasps and several other bugs were primarily pollen spreaders. Yeah, no, that's very possible. Since the honeybee we know all used to. Oh, I see. So what you're saying is that straight people are using pride as an aesthetic instead of actual purpose? Yeah, honestly, in a sense, yeah. Honestly, yeah. That, and you know, they're like as an aesthetic and just to as an excuse to party and drink. That's what I'm exactly what I'm saying. Anyway, chat. I think it's time for me to say goodbye to everyone, and let's find someone to raid into. We have plenty. Normally I would do like bigger streamers, but let's do like a little bit. You know, I wanna do it, use it as a little bit of connection. Oh, Rora is streaming low. Oh my god, that's gonna. Maybe I want to raid Rora. Rora is such a cutie patootie. Oh, I should just started stream. That's perfect, no? May I recommend a streamer? You may. I can't guarantee I will pick it, but I will check him out for sure, at least. But I think you know what? I'll check him out. Maybe for next time, I will raid him. But I think I want to raid Rora for now, because I keep seeing her on like, I mean like she's really cute. So I wanna give her some love. And she just started stream, so it's perfect. Like, let me look. Let me mute. I'll keep it in mind for next time. But yeah, thank you for the recommendation. I will check them out, and then perhaps who knows. All right, chat. Let's go say hello to Rora. She's a lovely bean who oh, good to know. Well, hey, that's how that then I'll definitely keep it in mind. All right, chat. We're gonna go say hello to Rora. If you want to see more, make sure to follow my socials, and make sure to follow so you can be notified through Twitch. But otherwise, make sure to follow my socials so you can you can watch stuff like the VODs that are uploaded to YouTube, shorts and such that are uploaded to YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Um, and other stuff, like tweets, updates on myself, which you can also find updates in my Discord server. So you can hang out with me, and you can hang out with me in the lovely community that we build up there. You know, I hang out there every now and then. It's a very cozy, lovely community, as I make it to be. And yeah, oh, thank you for the headpats. They don't work, but I received them spiritually. I'll give them points back. So we have sub-rate messages. If you're subscribed, you can use the fancy sub-rate messages. If not, we have a follow rate message. So we can give our dearest love to Aurora. Make sure to copy paste it, and then thank you guys all so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And until then, stay safe, have a wonderful day, evening, whatever times you live in, and all blessings to you. You guys love you. Bye bye.